Sub-units, it's Dom here, and today we have a House Dagoth deck, which I've shown off before. I just want to kind of show it off again, just to kind of give a few more people, well, a little look at this deck. It's all about a lot of big up units, but there's a lot of cards in the deck which basically make Magicka a little bit less important, so ones that reduce the cost of cards, and others which boost your Magicka for the turn. And with all these combos, it doesn't really matter that you're running a lot of big cards. So anyway, let me show you how this deck works in a few games just here. Okay, so we're up against an, Empire deck? Empire of Cyrodiil. So we've actually got a really nice hand here, and we're going to keep it. Just because Thieves Guild Recruit is our draw power, Red Mountain is one of our main cards, and Lumbering Ogrim with Red Mountain becomes a 2-cost 7/4. Field Lane and Shadow Lane, yeah. Don't know why I showed them off. Just in case you forgot what they do. I've got you back, don't worry.
Azura,
so,
give me strength.
Oh, they're being nice to me.
Well met, marsh friend.
I'll put down Thieves Guild Recruit.
This is
Thank
interesting.
Just start to get down a few cards while we can now. Ascended Sleeper is really powerful in the correct situation. So we just got to kind of get that set up properly. Okay. Very nice.
You will die where you
We're now going to break the ring once for Red Mountain. Just because, look, that's now a 2-cost Lumbering Ogrim, which we can't play in the Shadow Lane. Not only just because it doesn't get cover, but because Elder Gleam makes me just take it down. And that's not the way I want it to go. Right, so next turn we might be doing our kind of Dark Elf, what's it called, Agility card, and Lumbering Ogrim. Yeah, I do need to get something in the Shadow Lane.
You will die where you stand.
So we'll get Lumbering Ogrim just there, and Awakened Dreamer in the Shadow Lane.
Waking and sleeping.
Next turn either will Ascended Sleeper or Servant of Dagoth, depending on how I'm feeling maybe. Obviously if we draw something else, this might change what I choose. I don't really know at the moment. I mean, I will be honest, with this deck, if you can get past the first 4 or 5 turns, you're in it very safe. But if you're up against a very fast-paced deck, you're a bit kind of in a bad position, to say the least. Okay, actually, so Ash Pierce is quite a nice choice here. Especially if they put another unit that we can just destroy in the field lane. Yeah, definitely. Right. So what I'm thinking is Ash Piercer in the field lane to destroy the second Elder Gleam Matron. And now we just... Oh, actually, we can fully clear. So, Lumbering Ogrim, then Thieves Guild Recruit, and Rapid Shot together to get rid of their goat. There we go. And now we've got a big hand. We've got something with over 5 power, and means next turn that we can summon Ascended Sleeper, and then start massively reducing the cost of cards in our hand. Hopefully try and get like a 2-cost Tazcad. Ascended Sleeper really is the MVP of this deck, so... Okay, that's cool. So it's not just an animal deck, as I was starting to wonder. But that would have been cool to get, please. Right, we'll put down Ascended Sleeper just to keep our Lumbering Ogrim protected. And that's probably going to die next turn. But oh well, it means that we're not going to get completely slammed in the face. And I'm going to assume they got some sort of like removal in hand or something.
Anasi finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against them.
Okay. This might actually work out in our favour if they decide to leave Ascended Sleeper.
The Black Hand sees all.
Yeah, because we just need to get rid of as much as we can at the moment. So, what I'm thinking is the face, aren't they? So we do Tazcad in the shadow lane, get rid of their goat, and then sort of just leave it at that for now. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll Dagoth Oathman as well, just so I've got an extra unit on the board. I guess if it's in the shadow lane, it means, say something like Dawn's Wrath, or whatever it's called, gets dropped. For any odd reason, we're not too heavily focused on one lane. Right, so we got plenty of Servants of Dagoth, and next turn we can just slap one down in each lane to kind of stop them from hitting face. We got Ash Berserker for our draw power, same with Eclipse Baroness actually. We've got Child of Hircine in case we really need to clean out a lane, and Ash Piercer for a good bit of removal. So our hand's looking very nice, all the cards are quite reduced, which is also really good. And they've given up all their units to kind of clear my side of the board, meaning we got more health to play around with.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Yeah, that's getting Ash Pierced. The main rule with Corner Club Gambler is to not let it go off, because then it's like a massive just drop of cards. Ash Berserker for the draw power, and I haven't got any ring left, so we'll break a couple of... I know I got the attack order wrong there. I should have done it the other way round just in case a rune went off, but oh well, we're safe.
Feel my power.
Ah, well, that's pretty good. Guessing they're going to give it to their 4/4. Yeah. And they're going straight for face. Probably should work on the units for now, but oh well, I'll just make the most out of that. Then drop that in that lane, drop another one in the other lane, and then I guess we can Dagoth Oathman as well. And then we've got, actually if we Child of Hircine, that's a bit stronger. We've now got enough that we can just completely stomp them into the ground next turn. This is probably where a concede comes in. I mean, have we seen many prophecies? I mean, we just saw the Twilight Bat, but that's not really going to affect us at all. So it does look like we've probably won or they're going to concede. Realistically. I mean, we've really done well at just lowering the cost of units. Do they have anything interesting to consume? I mean, that's a cool combo, but there's not really anything that they could use to grab. Okay, so they've really gotten very solid on the defense.
I bow to your victory.
Yeah, I had Aspect of Hircine in hand as well.
Thank you.
Probably got that in the bag. Right, okay, so we're up against an archer. Don't know really what to expect. Could be like Dragon Archer, could be Swindlers, could be both. So Red Mountain's obviously the yes of the deck. Servant of Dagoth's a bit of a pain at first. And Child of Hircine's really good, so we've kept it for now. I mean, it could be argued that we switch out Child of Hircine, but yeah, no, I'll risk it. Just hope that they're not playing too fast-paced a deck. Okay, that's really good. We got another one of our main cards to play around with.
They are no challenge for the cashier.
Yep, that's nice. So, doesn't really tell us much about what they're playing. I mean, is there anything that they can really play? I don't know.
Kashit will keep them.
Yeah, I mean, that was assumed. Assumed, presumed. Words are hard. And a consume card. Okay. So, we're going to completely ignore their cards and just do Red Mountain for now. And depending on how I'm feeling, either we'll do a Hand of Dagoth and Fighters Guild Recruit combo, or we'll just slap down Child of Her, seem to be a bit threatening. Although that's very nice. So we're going to use that on the Snowballing Khajiit, probably. Daring Cut Purse. Just because I don't care about taking the extra 2 damage or trading the Harpy. It's just stopping them from hitting face excessively, and if they have things like Swift Attack in hand, it would really screw us over. Okay, cool. Good to see a lot of people are on that at the moment. So we'll trade that. And then Fighters Guild Recruit, Hand of Dagoth.
Come to submit or come to die.
And, Daring Cut Purse is, as obviously shown, still shackled.
Time to move.
Very nice. We've got some movement mechanics. Yes, no, they're just not bothering with the ward.
Is someone out there?
Ah, boy, okay. So... Gonna level with you here.
I will end you.
Not too happy with that. Because... You know what, I'll just Arcano.
I have many
So that can get rid of any of the units.
my mind.
Guess we get rid of Daring Cut Purse. And then trade those two. They can get off their extra bit of drain, I'm not too fussed about that. But they've pretty much been put in a position now where they have to trade the bat for the Hand of Dagoth instead of hitting face. Just because, well, that's the best thing for them. As we got so many other big units in hand at the moment, it doesn't really matter. For us, at least. Hang on, wait a second. I think I've noticed something
This one will
about their deck.
blows.
I mean, I'm not too
We'll see
sure,
about this.
but I think every single card in their deck is a prophecy, which is going to make the next 5 runes a massive joy. Yeah, I mean, they're all prophecies. Oh boy. Oh, if every single card in their deck is a prophecy, that's really cool. But at the same time, is it effective? I mean, there's a few good prophecies, don't get me wrong, but they don't have enough synergy in Archered, surely. Maybe that's why they're running like Crocodile Brute and that, for instance.
You're the best.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. This is a prophecy deck. I mean, the Adoring Fan is the best card in the game.
What have we here?
But, yeah, no. I should really try making a deck like this, actually. Mainly because it's actually just, like, different. It's not your generic, like, oh, I just want to win the game, House Dagoth. I mean, Tribunal, that's the enemy, yes. Yes, we all hate Tribunal. Yes, yes. Nearly walked into a corner there. Wait, how many weeks ago was it I last played Tribunal? Oh, that's 2 weeks, never mind. My bad. Okay. Decent. Getting your bit of removal.
This one blows.
They make it too easy.
Nice.
Poor animal. I
We're
will
just
cut your
gonna hit face some more
and your throat.
And now we're gonna do stuff. Guess we put that in the field lane. We got 2 big units there. So if we put it in the shadow lane instead, it's not as much of an issue. Put Astral Presser in the field lane and then shadow, lock the Daring Cutburst. Completely lost the use of my tongue there for a second. Very good. I think the technique here is just see what happens with all these prophecies. Because, I mean, although every single card is a prophecy, it doesn't look like every single one's actually useful.
Time to move.
Well, that doesn't really matter to us. You know, I've got to keep on hitting. I've got to keep on hitting phase until I start getting rid of units. Every single one's a problem. It's actually getting a good laugh out of me, I will be honest. The question is, do we actually want to... Yeah, come on, let's break another room and hopefully leave it at just that. Okay, yeah, shouldn't have to break any more runes. So, now that that's happened, let's get our archers down. Start doing some removal. And also defending our face.
Can I carry you
And we've got,
shine your boots,
what, a
acrobats?
2/2 cost and a
fine
4 cost in
display.
hand. And they all cost 0.
Thank you.
There we go, we have just cheated the system. I think what he's just trying to do now is make me break his last rune so he can get another
There is
prophecy, but
plenty
no.
for all.
No, we're getting around that. Right, well if he's going to run such a cool deck, I'm not going to like BM or faff or anything like that. I'm just going to end this as quickly as possible for him.
A
He's
fine
probably got better
display.
things to do.
Thank you.
So we'll just trade that, hit face, and end the video. Right, well I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.